This video is about Hope Tree in Omniheroes Season 8. So a lot has changes about Hope Tree in this season and there's a lot to take in. But I think it would be easier if I showed you this. Yeah, so in this season, each page is no longer like regarding each synergy, instead it's regarding a position. And each page has a certain pattern that's like universal across all pages. So on the bottom left is the effect is energy on action, and for all of them is on action. There's no energy on casting ultimate or energy on basic attack or energy on healing, which is good because action is something we can control. There are like few units that can take multiple actions, like at most two actions each round, like Gaia if you have her exclusive room, but there's nothing that's game breaking like those unit that can cast 10 ultimate each round, like Aphrodite. Yeah, so this is a lot more fair, and for all positions, it's always energy on action. It's just that this is page 3, so that the unit in position 3 can take action can gain energy on action. And for the middle node in the left side, it's buffing this position. So it's same for the bottom right and the top left. But the power level is different. So on the bottom right, this one is the weakest, and on the top left is the strongest. So let me show you. And it's pretty much like, so let's go to the overview right here. As you can see, at max level, the ultimate sharp blade, which is the one on top left, this one grants you 200% damage boost, and for the middle one, it actually only increase you. Sorry, this is max level. So the enhanced sharp blade is the middle one. It grants you 60%, and the top left is actually granting you 250%. So this is a lot higher than the middle one. And for the bottom one, it's actually only 10%. So the reason you still want to invest in the middle position is you cannot unlock the top one without the middle one. But if you can avoid the middle one, same with the right side. Okay, let's still look at this. And for the right side, the middle position is buff all allies. It's providing the same buff to all allies. Uh, like it's the exact same buff for the buff in weakest position, but it applies to all allies. So like here, let's go to position 3. So this one, enhanced position 3. The hero in position 3 gain 5% damage boost. And here it's like all allies gain 5%. So the one in the middle right, is always better than the bottom right. And the reason you still invest in bottom right is because you need to invest in bottom right first before you unlock this one. And on the top right is a special effect that usually consume energy. Like this one, it doesn't consume any energy. It's the Grace of Hunter from last season. But this one is the every energy increase dodge. And for this one is the Grace of Elations. This is position 5. This one I think is not that important. That's why I'm investing in the left side of this one. And this is an extra slot for summons. This slot is the summon unit is usually not that good, so I won't recommend investing in this one at all. Like just skip this page entirely. And this one is uh, enhancing the position where that generates energy. So the energy gain effect of the hero in position 1 is increased by 20%. So this one you want to like apply it to the position where you are investing in left side. And this is a proof. I'm glad they keep the proof of ethereal and stuff. For this one, I think you only want to invest in Glorian and Doomsayer because these two synergies are good. And for the other, their synergy effect isn't very strong. Yeah. And so the position one has the banish too, and this one is the Grace of Claw from last season. Yeah, and this one is dodge. Okay, so that's for this graph. Hopefully this will make the information easier to take in for all the like. There's a framework to help you remember, or not just remember, to read all this different effect. Yeah. So, uh, so what? How do we invest in? Well, we don't know for sure about which strategy to take. There's one guide in Discord that's pretty good, I think. Yeah, it's this one. I will link it in the description and the pinned comment of this video. But I'm not sure if this is the strongest version, but it's definitely not bad, and it makes some like good points, like the synergy marks is mainly used for PvP, and they describe that the branch selection is mostly PvE focused, but it doesn't completely sacrifice your PvP. So that's pretty good. And since it claims to be the best PvE one, I think we can follow this guide until the end of the 7-day free trial of this because there's not much PvP content going on. Yeah, the Foggy Colosseum and World Arena haven't started yet. So, and in the first 7 days, the reset is free. Yeah, so we can reset whatever we want. Yeah, okay, so that's this guide. Yeah, but I think there are a lot other strategy. Maybe we can. So now the banish is not tied to any synergy. We can basically invest in the energy generation one for all other position and two use Spanish to as our main way to win the game because like we all other position is generating energy for me and we just banish the enemy one by one and it's gonna be pretty toxic unless you are facing Glorians. So this might not be a great strategy considering there will be some Glorians and now that Arthur can reflect banish too. Uh, but I think there are other strategies. So at the second page, there's the dodge one. So you can increase the dodge of your hero in certain position as well as a dodge buff for all allies. And this can combine with the dodge on ultimate one, this one. It increase your dodge every energy and it also allow you to cast ultimate every dodge on max level. So this might make you like, I think you can get infinite dodge with this one combining with other ways to get dodge. So I'm not sure. And I'm not, also not sure what happened if you get 100% dodge. Uh, because it might be that even if you have 100% dodge, you still don't dodge all the time because of how dodge is calculated this game. Yeah, I don't know. So there are different strategy, and I definitely, if you have any idea you think it will be good, it's definitely worth it to try it out because uh, the reset is free for now. And oh, another thing. So let me show you how to invest in this branch. So like this Grace of Hunter, this is a good one. I do recommend this one. It's not prioritized in this guide, and I think I would prioritize this branch first because it should be the best PvE branch. Yeah, it always has been. Yeah, the Grace of Hunter because converting healing into attack and defense is just not okay. Like it's really strong. So so for this branch, we want to unlock this one, And this one is the weakest. It grants damage boost to only heroes in position 3. And this one grants the same amount of damage boost to all allies. So we want to invest in this one and this one, but not the bottom one. Unfortunately, we have to in order to unlock the top one. So we invest in here, and now we unlock this one. We can do this one, and we can unlock the Grace of Hunter. Now we want to invest even more, and we just unlock this one and this one. But now we need to spend 8 points on this page before leveling it. So we are forced to upgrade the Sharp Blade again. But now since we skip this, we don't need to upgrade this anymore. So we just only upgrade the these. Yeah. And once we max out this one, we can just go to another page, and this is just not worth it to upgrade even further. Yeah. And this is and for the left side, you want to skip the middle one. Yeah. So as you can see, my energy generation is at 3 out of 5, and this is at 4 out of 5, but this one is always 1 out of 5, and I'm not gonna invest in more, because why would I want this one when I already have the ultimate sharp blade? This one is way better, and if I have more node, I will invest in other places. Yeah, and that's it for Hope Tree, and stay tuned. There could be a lot of different strategy enabled by this Hope Tree effect.